I'm Adrian, and my ex, Leah, used to act like she was royalty. After a few months, I hit a point where I couldn't take the attitude anymore. She acted like princess. Not in a cute, quirky way. More like she expected everyone around her to serve her all the time. The first small sign, dinner at my place. I cooked. She took one look and said, "Are we going gourmet tonight?" I shrugged and smiled, thinking it was a joke. But she actually demanded I'd reordered ingredients, and then complained when dinner turned out fine. I felt off balance, as though her expectations were climbing faster than our relationship. She did this with everything. If I didn't open the car door, if water wasn't chilled enough, if I didn't text back within 10 minutes, I found myself treading carefully, slip up, and she'd sigh, roll eyes, as if she were better than that. I talked to my friend Steve about it. He said, "Be honest. This princess thing, does she ever meet you halfway?" And I realized, no, it was always one-sided. I'm not trying to be a doormat, and a relationship is a two-way street. So one evening I arranged a dinner at my place. I told her it'd be simple. I'd cook for her and then we'd watch a movie at home. She rolled her eyes, made a big fuss. "Really? At your house?" I kept calm. "Yeah," I said. "No expectations, just us." She pouted, said fine, but wasn't happy. That night I cooked something easy. Pasta, salad. She complained about the salad being too dry, the pasta too plain. I sighed. At one point, she reached for the remote only to claim the volume was too low. I paused the movie. "Look," I said, "I'm not going to say yes to everything just because we're together. You don't get to act like the world owes you service." She got mad, stomped out of my apartment and dumped me on the spot. I was hurt, but I felt relieved after. I let things cool off. I said goodbye and didn't look back. A week later, she messaged me. "I'm sorry, I've been unfair." We met up. She apologized, said she grew up used to people doing things for her. She said she wanted to change. I told her honesty matters more than fancy gestures. She nodded. I thought maybe things would get real. But then she started hanging out with someone new. He was flashier, more confident. Until he didn't just expect service, he demanded it. He was controlling and rude. I heard he'd belittle her if she didn't text when he wanted, or complain about small stuff loudly in public. Soon Leah was posting stories about my amazing boyfriend, but they were all him until just served correctly. By the time she realized he was a bigger jerk, I'd moved on. She tried to reach out, saying she understood I treated her well, wanted to see if we could talk. But the timing was off. I'd learned that asking for respect matters more than giving in. That girl who thought rules were for other people got what she needed. A bigger ego to inflate and a worse partner to match. So yeah, she learned that treating people like your staff brings worse consequences. Now I'm happier. Not chasing anyone who thinks they deserve something just for existing. In the end, she lost me and got someone worse. Because respect isn't royalty. And anyone demanding it like a crown usually ends up with a bigger fool. If this story moved you or made you think, subscribe. Not just to this channel, but to the countless stories waiting to be told. Globally told chapters, where every story matters.